What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Dima, on the couple music. So guys, today we're flying all the way to Kumasi, Ghana, and we're dealing with this particular story. And what is the story about? Well, we're dealing with some plus size ladies who are on reality shows. And, obviously there were many people watching this particular show in Ghana. And, there were bigger ladies. And to be fair, African men and black men, it's just kind of more in our nature to like women a little bit bigger than, let's say, what the European dating standards are. But when I say BBW plus size, I mean like some of these ladies would be considered much larger than Lizzo. All right. And you kind of think like, being in Africa or in a place where there's some poverty, that certain things may be forgiven. But despite the status that these ladies have received, like Mrs. Precious Mensah, she's talked about that a lot of plus size women are used and dumped in Ghana. All right. And some of these ladies are complaining that despite dressing sexy,
oh my God,
that these ladies cannot get boyfriends. So, and they're trying to, wear outfits that will attract men. Now, again, knowing what entitlement is in America and knowing what entitlement could possibly mean on the continent. I've lived in Uganda. I've never lived in Ghana, nor have I been, but I can just imagine what that could be. These ladies are not going to have the same, their standards are going to be the same for beautiful Ghanaian women, right? Or beautiful men in general. They may be plus size, but they are not going to be settling for a fat man. Okay. They're going to want a man who is muscular. If you see a lot of plus size ladies, like Lizzo, they don't like fat men. They're going to like men who are just as muscular or in shape, who are ripped. They're going to have that same energy that, women who are, much more conventionally attractive, if you want to say in the European standards, have with their guys. They're also going to want the same type of men to be very professional, earn a lot of money, be good looking, all of the things, right? So just because they're plus size, it doesn't mean that they're going to settling for less. They want those guys. However, when you're dealing in the third world, like in a country like Ghana, where you have fewer rich men, in America, it might be easier for a plus size lady to get a man simply because there's more rich guys. And even though there's more beautiful women, there's just more rich men. So by numbers, it's easier. But in Ghana, where you may have 2,000 millionaires in the country, 2,500 out of 40 million, or 20 million people, I don't know how many people are there. You're competing against very, 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 very attractive women all the time. Kumasi is a very, very big city. Those businessmen, those guys have every opportunity in the book to deal with beautiful women. And women are coming after them left and right. Even if women are married, those guys have a lot of opportunity. Like if you think that we have opportunities in Black America, imagine you're a guy in Ghana and you make $10,000 a month or $20,000 a month. We're not even talking about the kind of access to ladies that you can have. I mean, not only just in Ghana, I mean, you can go by nearby Ivory Coast. I mean, you would be nearby Togo. You could go to Nigeria. I mean, everything will be open for you and to you based on your status. And then you have these ladies who are competing against, more conventionally attractive ladies in maybe some terms all the time. Women who may be of mixed race of origin, women who are coming from the diaspora, coming back from London. And that's another thing too. A lot of these ladies that are coming back from the Black diaspora, they're also coming in competing for these guys. So if you have an African-American sister coming in from, let's say like Brooklyn, New York, or Arlington, Virginia, DC, and they come to, to Ghana, now you're competing against her. And she's going to have a leg up because she's considered more exotic. She has a U.S. citizenship. So, and she may have money. And you're not really so used to competing for a guy that has that kind of money. You just think that he's supposed to just give you everything because it's you. And African women can have that same problem too. I'm not saying this in this case, but the thing is, you don't want to really have to compete in competition just because you got a BBW reality show and that was the agenda. It doesn't change what the guys want who have money. And people get these ideas misconstrued. Just because a guy has money, or just because you believe you should be able to have money. A lot of women believe they deserve things. Like, I'm a woman, I deserve this. I should get free flowers. I should get a free trip to Dubai. Why? Well, I'm a woman and I deserve it. Okay, so you're a woman and you deserve to go to Dubai. Just because you're a woman? Yes. Okay, you can feel however you want to feel. These guys are competing with multiple women. They're getting multiple women everywhere they go. I mean, and it's ridiculous because to be in Africa where you're competing against, a lot of younger women, because it's the average age of women is 19, 20. And if you're talking about thick, you're talking about top and bottom, you're talking about different shades of complexion, you're talking about all this stuff. It's hard. And women are feeling this, not just in America. Guys in Africa, I would even say, if they're in Ghana, they have more options. They got more options because their money goes a longer way. So it's cheaper for them to date. They have more money. They can reinvest in the businesses and become more rich, become more successful. They have more opportunities, and the guys are very few. So who really has the advantage here in the long run? The advantages go to the guys who have things in place, guys who have money, guys who have situations, guys who are doing these things. They have a advantage, 100%. They have serious advantages, and a lot of ladies don't want to understand that, and they believe that they don't need to really. Some ladies, well, you know what? I don't need to work on myself. I can just come as I am. Accept me as I am. And every guy is not willing to accept you as you are. But you do have the fundamental option of dealing with the guys that will like you. In that situation, most women are going to deter away the guys that are local to where they are. And they don't want to deal with those dudes. He's too broke. He's too short. He's not what I want. I'd rather have somebody else. I deserve somebody better than what I'm getting. And then the real reality is, like, maybe this is what you should be dealing with. This is what you should be okay with. And then you and this particular person can build it up. But you're not looking at that perspective. What you're looking at is, well, me and this guy are X, Y, and Z, or me and this guy, and so on and so forth. I don't want to deal with him. But then when that guy comes, into his wealth, or he becomes rich, and then he don't want to deal with you no more, then all of a sudden, he's a bad person. But this situation is happening all over the world, guys. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.